How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to AJ's Garage. I recently decided to make this channel about my 1974 F250, and I wanted to keep it simple. There's a lot of content on YouTube that I've seen with these type of trucks, with frame swaps, Crown Vic, front ends, Ford Explorer rear ends. I wanted to keep this one simple and just work on repair, restoration, necessary things that make the trucks more reliable. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like if you enjoy my content here. And let me tell you a little bit about the truck. Alright guys, so here's my truck. It's a 1974 F250 Camper Special. And we'll start here in the front with the engine. But as you can see, I have the whole front clip completely off. I wanted to disassemble that to kind of just get in there and clean the frame up, clean everything up under there, make sure everything was good as far as the inner fenders, which you can see there, the hood. That's an aluminum radiator that I had replaced before. The original one wasn't keeping the truck very cool, and I accidentally put a crack in it, so it started to leak. So there's the hood again, fenders. Back here to the motor. The motor is either a 351M or a 400M. The engine and transmission are out of a 78 F250. The transmission the truck has is a C6. I recently, before I decided I was going to do the channel, changed the steering gearbox. It was leaking power steering fluid all over the place, which is why this side of the frame is kind of looks kind of dark and gunky. We've cleaned up a lot of it. We still need to do some more, especially down in with that cross member and back under the frame. Whereas this side is kind of just has a little bit of surface rust, but it's dry, as you can see. A little bit more on, I do plan to take out the transmission and get it rebuilt. So that's going to be a project that I'm doing very soon. The motor, I haven't decided if I'm going to either rebuild this. I've seen some forums online where you can get some decent horsepower out of these motors with a few changes as far as pistons, possibly a cam for sure, intake carb, timing chain, or go to the local junkyard and try and find either 360 or 390 to put back in the truck. It was originally came with a 360. So let me open up the truck here and have you guys get a look inside. Again, I apologize if it's a little dark, but no real rust issues here on the inside, except for this right passenger side here. It's got some rust in it, some holes. It's still kind of sturdy, but not too bad. I plan on changing that eventually. There's also a hole right there, which now you can kind of see through with the passenger side fender being off. But besides that, the floor is in good shape. I did take the dash pad off. I've seen some other videos, one in particular where the gentleman took this off and plugged these holes up here, which I will do also eventually. And I kind of like the look of it like this. It looks clean, simple, so I'm going to keep it like that. Of course, the in-cab gas tank, I'm not going to change that, leave that in. But there is the interior so far. Back in the bed here, I've been using it to keep all my parts that I've been taking off, of course. Headlights, the grille, the front bumper, trim pieces, battery tray there, the inner fender mounts to the cab. I've been keeping all the bolts and stuff in this crate here. I've used Ziploc bags and labeled them, make it a lot easier to put them back together and make sure I don't lose anything either. So just a Sharpie and some Ziploc bags. Here's the radiator support that I'm going to clean up also. The truck has a Class 5 hitch that I bought for it. We use it for towing the trailer. We have a horse trailer and horses. This spare tire mount isn't original. It's one that I put together, so I'll be making a video on how I did that in case anyone needs one. I looked up if I was able to purchase an original style tire mount. I wasn't able to find any, so I guess they don't make those anymore. So I decided to make that one. The truck has a Dana 60. It's got 410 gears in it. And then over here is kind of a little toolbox area. Working on getting a bench so I can get that set up. There's some chrome trim from the door panels. In that brown box right there, I was able to get some original Camper Special mirrors. Pretty good, really good shape actually. Just need to clean them up a little bit, so I'll be putting those back on the truck. But besides that, that's it. That's the truck for now. So we'll definitely be doing things on cleaning up the frame. I do plan on changing those original rims out eventually. Some body work. The cab has some rust right up here. It's got some bad spots up here, so we'll see if I can get that taken care of. But as of now, that's my truck.